Hello and welcome everyone. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at VETUSD, which is VeChain quoted in US dollar. And as you can see, we're going to go over to the daily chart to kind of take a look at what happened last few months, last few weeks in terms of price action around here. And as you can see, since the lows of around December, at the end of December here, we had a very big move up. We had the correction, then we had the big move up. We had the correction around February, and then we had the big move up in March. Now, as we said previously many times, and this is the price action, is that the price never goes up in a straight line. It has to come down a little bit. It has to correct a little bit. And this is usually good. If you're the type of person that's long on VeChain right now, this is good. This provides, first of all, it provides a good buying opportunity again if you miss the move around here. And second, it gives a little bit of air to breathe when it for the price to breathe, because if the price goes straight up, it tends to go straight down as well. And the sharper the up run is, the sharper the correction would be. And as you can see, we had that around here. Here we had a very impressive leg up, but then look at the correction. The correction was big as well. So be really careful about this. Now, this was a good level to take your profit out of. And how can you identify these levels? Is that you use Fibonacci extension. Now, if you take a look here, Fibonacci extension, we take the lows of the bull market, the highs, and then the correction around here. You could have known the target, which is 0.0084, and as you can see, we failed 4 times around this. So this is a very strong area at the moment, very strong resistance at the moment, because we failed 4 times to break above it. We did have a little bit of fake out above it, but we failed to close above it. So if you're long around here, this was a very good area to either take your profits or just protect your positions around this area. Now we're going to remove the fibs and move on to the intraday chart into the 4-hour chart to kind of take a look at what's happening on a much short-term level here. So when it comes to short-term, first thing that pops into mind is this channel that we're in right now. As you can see, this channel, by the way, I do advise for people, if you want to draw a channel, is to use the most recent price and go back to the past and not the opposite. This, from my personal experience, it gives you much accurate, and it's easier to spot trend lines when you do it from the past, from the most recent to the oldest price. So if you take a look here, we take the highs around here, and then we put this, and as you can see, this is the channel that we're evolving in. And this is really important, because right now there is, if you're looking to go long, there's 2 scenarios that could play out. First is that we do take out this level of 0.0084 that we discussed earlier. If we do take this highs, it will send us immediately to the upper end of this channel. And if you draw this channel, it gives you an idea of where to put your take profit. So if we do break above here, you would put like your take profit around here. However, the second scenario is, actually there's 3 scenarios. The second scenario is that it will bounce back here, touch this one, and then before moving up, and this would provide you with a good buying opportunity. And the third one is that we do break below this one, below this channel. And if you do break below this channel, the next level to watch for is this EMA here, this target of the EMA here. And this would provide you with very, very interesting. If you're long on the VETUSD, this would provide you with a very, very good buying opportunity. Now we're looking to break. Right now we are testing the highs right now, and maybe we could break. However, keep in mind that we did have the dollar today is really strong, as you can see. Yesterday we had a very sharp decline. Right now the price, the dollar is kind of moving back up here, as you can see. So be real careful with the dollar. The dollar can be your enemy at the moment if you're in cryptos. But these are the scenarios when it comes to VETUSD. These are the scenarios to watch for. And there are 3 scenarios. However, keep in mind that any break daily close below this EMA here could really be bearish for the price of VETUSD. However, I think that's a very low probability. It could happen. There's nothing as impossible in the stock market, and there's nothing impossible in crypto market, especially in the crypto market, because it's very volatile asset. There's a lot of speculation around it. It's good for trading, but it's very volatile. So you got to be careful, protect your position, and be careful. Any daily or weekly close below this EMA here could be bearish for the price. But that's a low probability scenario. In my opinion, we would, the three scenarios above, which is either a break, back test here and move up, or a test back to this EMA before having a big leg up, are the most probable one. But keep in mind, nothing is impossible, and so be really careful. Protect your positions again. And this is not a buy and hold market. This is a trading market. So for example, if you go back to the daily chart here, you could, if you bought around here and just held, you made money. You made a lot of money, as you can see here. Sorry, you made a lot of money, but it would be this is a traded market. You would make a lot more money by coming in and out of the markets, in and out of these. So basically, buying around here, stopping around here, reloading around here, taking your profit around here, reloading around here, and then taking your profit around here, reloading around here, and this would provide you with much more profit. You would be much more profitable. This is not a buy and hold market. This is a trader's market. If you're looking for a little bit more riskier approach, but an approach that would provide you with greater returns, because the risk, there's two types of risk. Either you don't identify the levels correctly, and you do end up so for example, if you bought around here, it would have been painful to hold all of this before getting a profit. And the second one is basically to take your profit around here and never reloading again, and you would miss on the move. So you have to balance this. You have to really put in the work and identify the key areas of liquidity, look at the price action, how is it moving, and put in different scenarios into mind, and put in different scenarios, and never stick to one vision. Always look at the other vision. What could happen? Like right now, you should say to yourself, like, what are the different scenarios? What's wrong could happen? And put everything in your mind, because we all know the psychology of trading, that if you buy something, we tend to get attached to that. However, I want you to keep as clear mind as possible and leave the emotions behind you. So this is it for today's episode. If you have any question, please do let us know, and see you on the next episode. Good luck.